Okay, welcome to the month of PS2, day 2. Today I'm doing what I still deem to be the greatest PS2 game ever, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This is the game that brought me back to gaming. N64 pissed me off so bad. I hated the games, I hated the controller. Take a look at the PS2 controller here, pretty sensible to me. Got two sets of triggers, which you can rapid fire, unlike the Xbox controller. Got two analog sticks, and I don't know why people say the placement is bad on them. Got a fairly decent D-pad, at least it's better than the GameCube's D-pad. And you got 4 face buttons there. Select and start. Pretty good controlling. This was a good game to transition because you can use the D-pad to control, meaning I can play this with an arcade stick and sometimes do. Very solid game. And I'm gonna go find me a rampage. One of the cool things about this game, rampages. Now the question is, where the hell am I? Boom. About to blow up my chopper, sweet. There's so much to do in this game. Rampage, where you just go on a killing spree. There's missions to do, an excellent storyline, excellent. Street races, side missions from the properties you buy. You can use to drive a freaking ice cream truck. Of course, let's not forget the one thing that makes any game automatically cooler. Chainsaw. Ha ha ha. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, I'm going to do a rampage here quick. And one thing, whatever weapon you're holding, you will double the ammo of upon completion of a rampage, but if you hold a different weapon than what the rampage is for, and you have the weapon that the rampage is for, you will lose that weapon. But you will double the ammo of whatever other weapon you're holding when you start the rampage. So I always make sure I'm holding the Colt Python. Because, like, I use the Colt Python a lot. Even though it's available at the hideout, I like to build up that ammo and use it. Oh, yeah, I hear gang members. Freaking Haitians. I always favorite the Cubans in this game, they're funnier. 9 kills to go. And I've got this rampage in the bag. After that, we're going to have to roll to part 2 of this review. Woot. 2 to go. I rarely fail rampages. I used to have a lot of trouble with them, but now I don't. It all depends on your stats. You know, you got to have your armor up by doing the vigilante missions, which I recommend you either use the hunter helicopter or the tank for. Both of which you can unlock by collecting the hidden packages, which I'll admit I used a pack for, but you know what? There's 100 of the bastards. Nowadays I can almost do it from memory because I've beaten this game so many times. I mean, this is the game that brought me back to gaming, and I played it for months on end at that point. I did the ambulance missions to get my infinite running, and I did the pizza boy missions to up my health. The only ones I haven't done on this save is taxi and fire truck. Save, because I actually completed some rampages there. And it takes a minute to save. Yeah, it's a PS2, there's some load times involved. Deal with it. It's not that bad. And there's a couple different events to do with the dirt race there. All sorts of stuff to do. This is like the game I wanted for years. You have a huge city to explore, tons of shit to do, and you have basically an evil character. I mean, this guy ain't anything close to a hero. I hate those old hero stories. Right there, there's your warrants. 6 warrants, and you have the army after you. Armor, health, ammo remaining, weapon you're using, money, and I don't have much right now because I bought a bunch of properties, and time of day, and it will go from day to night, etc. with that. I'm going to pick this up on part 2.